Good evening. Welcome to the Man Cave. Today I've got something really special came in the mail. I'm incredibly happy about it. A little bit of background. During COVID, I started getting back into board games, found out about crowdfunding, found out about all kinds of stuff I'd been missing out on. And I found out about this game called Bag of Dungeons. And I had missed the Kickstarter, so I found it. I was able to order it online through, I think, Amazon. I got a second edition, so I had the extra characters that were in the other thing, so that was really cool. Or I got a booster. That's what it was. I bought this, I bought the booster, then I got Bag of Dungeons 2. And today in the mail, we have Bag of Dungeon Legends 2 and Relics.
Where's Legends 1?
It's in one of these.
Oh, okay.
So behold the second expansion for the Bag of Dungeon tabletop game series. Dive in and discover Paths of the Ancients. Journey back in time to the darkest days of the realm, ruled by the monstrous first guardians. Steal the egg of Trantor the Spider Queen and bring it back to the present. A full game scenario that can work with any one of their already published games, which we have. The Lost Dungeons. Go it alone on 5 solo missions into the newly discovered Lost Dungeons to steal the powerful elemental crystals. This is a standalone adventure that you can play right out of this box. You don't even need those. New characters and abilities. There are 3 new adventurers ready to vanquish evil from the lands: Ash, the Half-Dragon Prince, Brumble Root, the Mystic Forest Dweller, and Volus, the Spirit Warrior. Plus, introducing skills and destinies, upskill your BOD character, Bag of Dungeon, characters and choose their fates, and more. New items, new monsters, and new optional 3-root starting tiles that can play with any one of these games. So we now, Gunpowder Studios, they're amazing. I like everything that they've done. Unfortunately, I can't afford everything they've done. But I like them very much. Bag of Dungeons, they put out something that says BOD on it, and I'm still struggling with the fact that I don't have the minis. But I have to be careful on what I can and can't buy. So, but if they put out something for Bag of Dungeon, it's going to be an auto buy for me. I love this studio. I love what they do, and I wanted to share this love with you guys. So I thought we'd open up this new box and see what's in here. First of all, I think that's stunning art. It's subtle, but it's beautiful. And it goes well with what we've seen from them before.
I agree.
The original Bag of Dungeon, and we have the Cursed Forest.
Yeah, it is a very, very detailed.
It is
very, very beautiful. Yeah,
and I just think that's gorgeous. I don't know if I have the Legend stuff put where I can find it easy. I don't think I do. Here we go.
Yeah, it's very detailed, but it's not.
There's the cards that I always put them back in this thing because I want to keep them separate.
Yeah, it's very detailed, but not like overly. It's not like it's very bright. It's not like it's distracting from like the words, which is nice.
Yes, it's subtle. Bag of Dungeon, the Lost Dungeons. Here's the solo adventure rules. So, and I mean, if you look, it tells you exactly how to set it up. And I believe, whoops, now what we're looking at there. No, I'm wrong. Ooh, hey, look at that. There's stuff underneath. Ha Life tokens. These are the gem tokens that I talked about. And 2 tiny dice. Ever since the Goonies expansion one came out, I forget something about Under the Boondocks. Everybody looks under these now because there was a secret thing underneath it, and a lot of people threw it out without realizing that they were getting rid of something that was important. All right, so the rules here. Oh, I love this. Here's the new monster punch-out boards. The Path of the Ancients set. So I mean, if you look, this is how they do their bad guys on this one. Here's that new starting tile that they talked about, and some of the other punch-out pieces, nice and thick. Here we have new items. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's interesting. More items. Looks like hit points. The special edition. Oh, sweet. Okay. So, special edition adventure, the Royal. Look at that.
It's very the light's very bright.
Yeah, this Lady Sienna the Knight. That's the and here we have the silent path. Do not disturb these mean old brutes, for they will grab you and embrace you and squeeze you dead. Go quietly and carefully and think upon each step you take, as the most obvious footing is not always the safest. Do not leave yourself exposed in the pursuit of your prize. So this is pretty cool. This is how you do your scenarios, I guess. So this is, I really, the effort that they put into these is really incredible. Here we have, this one is the Silent Path. Here we have the Troll Bridge, the Fire Meadow, Pit of Champions. Sounds like an arena game. The Leap of Faith, Absolution, the Eight-Legged Nursery. I wonder what that's going to deal with. Oh, here we go. Here's some of the cards that the map cards that they were showing earlier. So that's pretty cool. There's one. There's two. There's three. Here we have. Oh, more character cards. We have Ash the Half Dragon. We have Bumble Root. That's interesting. Volos the Damned. And this looks like Trantor the Spider Queen. This must be the big bad for the Going Back in Time adventure. So it typically came with the 3 expansion characters, and then this one must have been for the one because we did it on the Kickstarter. So that's pretty cool. Okay, we have some cards here. Instant use skill cards, maybe used by all. Oh, so these are the ones. One of the things that they're allowing us to do, they're adding the skill progression to these other games, so that we can make our characters better and better as they go along. So that must be what those first cards are for. Let's see what else is in here. So here's our skills. Oh, okay. So these are instant use that can be used by all characters. Spending the skill tokens, duck, dive, riposte, boss bane, and killing blow. It depends on how many of these little skill things you get for which skills you get to add. That's kind of cool. Volos the Fanatic. So this is skills that goes, or Volos the Pilgrim, so you take which path you're going on. That's kind of neat. Bumble Root the Peacekeeper, or Bumble Root the Disruptor. So again, you can play them as either one of these 2 paths. Ash the Inferno, because he's part dragon, or Ash the Dragon Wise. So again, they each have 2 paths. That's really cool. Nekor the Brute and Nekor the Scholar. So I love how there's these paths. Thelanor the Magic Warrior, or Thelanox the Warlock. Thrigg the Assassin, or Thrigg the Thief for when you have playing the Rogue. Moonbeam the Earth Spirit, or Moonbeam the Air Spirit. Anastasia the Skinstalker, or Anastasia the Feral. Sirig the Ranger, or Serja the Trapper. Thamel the Animist, or Tamiel the Druid. Okay, I see. So each one of these, Wise Leaf the Protector, or Wise Leaf the Root Master. This tells you how to play either one of these. And then even with our specialty character, we have Lady Sienna the Highborn, or Lady Sienna the Unruly. So that's pretty cool. And then they've added fate cards. Not sure how these work just yet, but there's 3 with red backs and 2 with black backs. So that's kind of neat. Oh, I see. Here's the rules for the solo adventure. Here's the rules for the Relics pack. Oh wow. So in this one, you have light with dark riding, and here we have dark with light riding. Both seem to work pretty. Oh, okay. And here's the cards that affect that. So that's the 5-part adventure. Here's the setup for how you use this. That's pretty neat. Whereas this one is Welcome Adventures, and this will talk about how you mix all this stuff in with the previous games. Spending skill points, Path of the Ancients. So there's that big bag that we saw, the spider thing. This is really cool. It's going to give me some stuff to read for a little bit. Oh, here's the other. Seven Moons is their other game, and I have not had the financial stability to get into something else that they're doing. Although, because I trust the studio, it's a game that I would love to play or love to try out sometime. So, but that's it for this unboxing. I just wanted to share my excitement with having stuff to add to make the games that I already love very much enhanced. I think this was the way to go. They put it's not a bad little expansion. It's got the specific, and this, I mean, this has a life tracker right on it. That's pretty cool because you can do these mini adventures presumably right from this box. That's what this whole thing is for. I really like how this is set up. So if you wanted just a taste of Bag of Dungeon, you could order this just to see if you liked it, and then when you find out how cool it actually is, you can order either one of these box sets to put these pieces to enhance those, or get them both so you have the whole thing like I do. That's my recommendation. You just saw me open this. I have obviously not played through any of it yet. I've played through both of those repeatedly. I love these games. So I'm sure that these are going to be a critical success for us. For now, just based off the components and how many different pieces there are for this, I'm giving it a critical success. Once we play it a couple of times, we'll update you and give you a real review on how well that it works with what we've got. Until that time, I hope all your rolls are crits. Have a good evening from the men here at the cave.